winners, they would come in. They would they'll be able to bid and do all that stuff, and they get to watch from wherever they're at. Okay? So, you guys are the. I don't think we're live streaming, right? Okay. The cool people are actually here, right? Like, come on. Thanks for coming. This is great. We're going to have a great night, and we're looking forward to it. So let's show them what they're missing for not being here today, but we do want to appreciate and welcome them in. So we're going to count it down, and when I get to 1, give all of our live stream audience a big welcome. Are you ready? We'll do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime. All right. Now we're live and we're ready to do this thing. And again, welcome to the 8th annual Calling All Coyotes event, the Red Tie event. This has been an absolute fantastic event that has continued to grow because of your support. That's why we're in a different room than we have been in the past, because it keeps growing. That is a good thing. If they keep moving us to a bigger venue, we're doing some really good things, all right? So thank you so much for all of your support. My name is John Thayer. I'll be taking you through the evening. I'm really excited for it. We're going to celebrate and recognize our student athletes, our coaches, staff members, and of course you, the fans, because so many are here. We've seen student athletes. Many of you have had the chance to talk to the student athletes or the coaches who are in attendance. We've seen a lot of them. So we're going to recognize their abilities on the fields and the courts, in the pool, the track, wherever they compete at, but also in the classroom, because that is a very important part of student athlete. But we're also celebrating you, the fans, because without the fans, the community that is USD athletics and these teams would not be able to take the steps forward that they have. And we've had a lot of steps forward to championship success at USD. So we're going to keep celebrating that, and we're going to keep continuing to take those next steps forward. And it's all a community that's made up of you. Here, on the live stream, wherever you may be, even those obviously who couldn't be with us. Thank you for joining us tonight. We know that the event is a different time of year than normal, right? We usually do this in April, but it starts with an A. It's August, and we're gearing up for fall sports, so we kind of got close, but we're excited to have it because the last year, man, it's been tough, hasn't it? It's been tough on a lot of people. It was tough on the student athletes, the coaches, the staff, athletic trainers, doctors. It was tough on so many of you, and it is so great to be in a room filled with so many people. I've been waiting over a year to have an event like this. And I know many of you continued to go to USD games, home games, and we tried to make it work the best we could. But thank you for being here tonight, because it means a lot to a lot of people. There were so many people behind the scenes. You have no idea what went into putting on these events, these home events, the checks that had to happen with the student athletes. What the student athletes had to deal with to get through the last year is remarkable. Make sure you let them know that you appreciate everything that they did, because it was a lot. It was a lot more than many people realize. So thank you so much for being here. We're excited to be back here in a venue with all of you. And tonight we're raising funds to support Coyote student athletes. Number of different ways to participate tonight, okay? It includes our silent auction. We'll have a live auction. Not me, we have a real auctioneer. We're big time. We got a real auctioneer. And Fund a Yote. And coming up later in the night, we'll talk to some of the student athletes about Fund a Yote and what it means to them, what your contributions mean to them, and you'll hopefully have a better understanding. All of these auction items can be found you can participate on your phone, okay? All you have to do is text Coyotes21, Coyotes21 to this number, 76278. If you aren't signed up already, 76278 is the number. Text Coyotes 21. You can also, if you are home watching this and you want to go online, go to coyotes21.givesmart.com. Speaking of support, because the support is everything, We want to recognize some special organizations, companies who have made tonight possible. We want to thank our sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Core Trust Bank. Thank you so much. Our technology sponsor, because not all of you like technology, but hey, there's a lot of things that you got to get used to with technology. Sanford Health. Thank you so much, Sanford Health. Our dinner sponsor tonight, that was a fantastic meal, by the way. Our dinner sponsor tonight, Cutler Law Firm. Cutler Law Firm, thank you so much. Coyote Club VIP Lounge sponsor, First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card. Thank you for your support. The mobile giving sponsor is First Dakota National Bank. Thank you. Our Howling Hour sponsor, ID Bailey. Thank you for your support. The Photo Lounge. I know a lot of you enjoyed that Photo Lounge. That's sponsored by Grand Falls Casino and Resort. Thank you so much for that as well. Our hors d'oeuvres tonight, if you got to snack on some foods earlier, big thanks to McGuire Iron. Our red carpet entrance tonight was sponsored by Daktronics. Thank you, Daktronics. The stage sponsor, sponsored by Schoedemans. And also our entertainment sponsors, including Coyote Sports Properties, RBC Wealth Management, James Clement. Thank you so much, and thank you to all of you who have sponsored a table, purchased a table, and thank you all for being here. This is fantastic. You can see the listing of the names on the screens and in the programs as well on your table, so check those out as well. All right, we're grateful for each and every one of you, and we really, really mean that. Couldn't do it without you. We also want to give a special thanks to our Howling Pack board members and Calling All Coyotes Planning Committee. There is a lot of work that goes into this event. They get done with this, and they may take, it's kind of like, what's the deal, Coach? Enjoy a win for 24 hours and it's on to the next. They might enjoy the victory for 24 hours and they start planning for next year. So big thanks to them. Thank you to those people for making this happen. You can follow along on social media tonight if you want. Hashtag Go Yotes, hashtag Calling All Coyotes. So if you are into that, send some tweets, maybe some photos. Include those hashtags, all right? Remember, mobile bidding is live, so get your bids in. If you haven't registered again, last time I'm telling you, maybe, Coyotes 21, text it to the number 76278, and you'll start bidding right away. The silent auction will close around 8:30 this evening, okay? So that's what you got. A text message will be sent to you with a countdown, so when we're getting close to close the silent auction. So be sure to pay attention to your phones, all right? All right. With that, I would like to welcome the athletic director of the University of South Dakota to the stage. Take a look at some of those great successes that we have talked about. Please give a warm welcome to the athletic director at the University of South Dakota, David Herbster.
Are these our chairs?
I even got you a chair.
Got a high chair?
Yeah. You need a high chair. I asked them to bring me a high chair, and they brought two.
They brought two?
Yeah.
Good.
So I thought you'd get like a stool, you know, one of those ottomans or something.
I'm just glad they didn't put our stools at different heights.
They could do that.
Yeah.
We'd get closer to the same level.
It's probably a little more comfortable than us doing our normal talk.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
How about this? How about this crowd tonight? This event, it's fun every year.
It is, and this is, I think, is so much more. The specialness of this one is because it's probably one of the first times we've been able to get back together and celebrate all of our accomplishments.
You know, it's amazing when you look at not being able to have this and the way that the year went and the challenges, the obstacles of everything. This was incredible. I've been saying to people all the time, like, this is something that I don't think a lot of people truly understand, how much work had to go in behind the scenes, how much work had to go in for the coaches and student athletes. Athletic trainers were critical to make this year a reality. This was incredible.
It was interesting, to say the least. I think the things that we had to change, how we did things on a daily basis, was incredible. And it wasn't just one group that had to do it. It wasn't just one team. It wasn't just one aspect, not only of athletics, but frankly of campus, that had to change the way we did things. Think about this. We're creatures of habit, right? And we had to totally change that. And in order to get comfortable, we had to get awfully uncomfortable. So from a testing protocol, masking, the way athletes had to sit in meetings, the way we had to stagger when people took a shower. I mean, everything that you can think of, how many people you could put on a bus, taking 2 buses because you can't put everybody in one bus. So everything changed, but you know what? Everybody bought into it as well. The athletes bought into it as much as a pain as it was. Our coaches had to buy into it because, again, think about it. It was the only way we're going to have our seasons. It was the only way we're going to be able to play. It's the only way we were going to be able to practice. So not only did we have to change all that, but certainly campus had to change the way it did some things. But to me, the great thing was we were still able to play as much as we did. Our kids were still able to go to class in person and still have an amazing year.
And we talk about the student-athlete success and everything that happened. It's amazing because I don't know the date, I can't remember, of the first athletic event that actually happened, but we didn't do anything in the fall. We finally got, basketball and some things rolling in November, late November, and then it kind of felt like things were finally flowing. We had a lot of success in USD athletics this year, and it was crammed, it felt like. I don't know about you, but it felt like to me it was crammed in about 3 months.
Sometimes it felt like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a lot going on all at once. And think about this, too. We had virtually every single one of our sports in the championship segment of its season. It wasn't like, okay, this is, you play some tournaments in the fall, then but yet you really kick it off in the spring. Everything was compressed into about 3 months' time. So think about, just from a travel standpoint, a practice standpoint, teams having to practice at times that they didn't normally typically practice. We had to find a way to get the turf down so football could go, but yet track was still going on. Now, so many things started to happen, and it affected virtually all of our sports.
Yeah, and obviously we've been talking about the success of the student athletes. Let's look at some of that. And I don't want to leave anything out, but you think about some of the success that happened. The women's soccer team made the Summit League tournament, and it had been it was the first time in a while.
A long time.
That had happened.
Long time.
And I think a lot goes into Michael Thomas and his coaching staff and their student athletes. They bought into what he's trying to do there. But to get back to the Summit League tournament, this was a big step for the soccer program.
It was a huge step. And remember, we had to do this in the months of, February and March?
That's soccer weather. I never played soccer.
Okay, I don't know if Michael's going to agree with you on that one. I know the ladies might not when they had to be out there and practice and some of that stuff. But yeah, they did that in a year of when everything was stacked up against them. They found a way to succeed.
Softball had success. I know they dealt with a lot of challenges. They stuck with it.
Yeah.
They were able to fight through their season.
They had to fight through the season. I mean, between COVID, having to leave a tournament early, there was all sorts of things that happened to softball this year that they could have just thrown in the towel, and they didn't. They fought to the very end, got to the Summit League tournament, and at that point in time, and especially a year like this, it's a matter of attrition, being able to stay healthy. But there's a program that's really young, and it's going to be really strong for years to come.
We had a lot of, obviously, success of Summit League championships and NCAA tournament appearances as well, even though seasons were a little bit different. How about volleyball? Able to make it to the NCAA tournament. Did they play? The volleyball coaches and players would know, but did this kind of look like your venue that you played in for the NCAA tournament?
No. This actually has more people in it than that venue did. That was interesting. And the ladies will know this. This is like going back to the club circuit, because we played in a convention hall and you got 2 or 3 courts. I couldn't tell whose court the whistle was blowing on at any given time. So, but wow, what an amazing year.
Amazing year. They made it to the NCAA tournament. And if you haven't heard, which I know you have, they are hosting the Summit League tournament this upcoming year. All right? I believe it is Thanksgiving weekend.
Thanksgiving weekend, yep.
Thanksgiving weekend. It will happen in the Sanford Coyotes Sports Center. So make sure you plan for that, because there have been some big crowds for volleyball, and I know the volleyball players will attest to that. Like when they played Iowa, or they made the run in the other tournament that they made a couple of years ago, right? There were big crowds. We can do better. We can do more. So let's pack the Sanford Coyotes Sports Center for the Summit League tournament. Get them another Summit League championship. Women's basketball, another opportunity to win a Summit League title. They go to the NCAA tournament. Again, no fans for that, right? It was weird venue in Sioux Falls for the Summit League tournament. Then you go down to San Antonio. Things are a little bit different. But you know what? Through all of it, another NCAA tournament appearance.
Right, and it really was an amazing run, an amazing season for our women. It's, getting through the season with all the different unknowns, I think everybody had to deal with that, right? But especially since the year prior, the amazing season that they had, but that's right when COVID hit and everything got shut down. So to be able to get over that, put that behind you, persevere, and have a season like they did this past season. I mean, you still had to fight, but win the Summit League tournament. Again, no fans in the stands. So to me, that one wasn't about momentum and who's got home crowd. That game was, frankly, about just who's better. Yep. When you're playing in a gym and there's no one in there, it's not about the momentum. It's not about the crowd. It's about who's kicking whose butt, and we got you. And they had an incredible run. And then the women's basketball was one of those first tournaments as they started that really kind of jumped into this new protocol. And it was almost, for that week leading up to it was pretty much lockdown. I mean, it wasn't what the typical NCAA tournament experience is all about. But nonetheless, it's being able to put up a banner, it's being able to have that championship level experience and finding a way.
Well, when all these teams go back to the NCAA tournament, there's going to be fans, and there's a lot of people in this room that really want to go to an NCAA tournament, right? We also had a Summit League championship that was, I think, a first, especially at this level, men's swimming and diving.
Right.
What an incredible performance in West Fargo, North Dakota, to win the Summit League title.
Right. It was an unbelievable performance by a group of athletes that, I always find it interesting over the course of the season how many of these athletes in swimming and diving end up with personal bests throughout the season, right? But to have a lot of those both personal bests and school records set at the Summit League championships really is a testament to the work ethic of all the athletes, but certainly the coaching staff to put them in a position to be successful at the end when you need to be at your best.
I know we're on the high of the Olympics, obviously, that just happened, and I hope everybody realizes USD had its highest number of competitors in the Olympic trials this year than they've ever had before. That's pretty impressive for what they've been able to do. And obviously, Chris Nilsson. How many people got up at 5:20 a.m. to watch pole vault? Yeah. Yep. And Chris jumped a personal best, a height he had never cleared before. It didn't win him the gold medal, but I'll tell you what, to watch his excitement and what he's meant to USD and what he has built for himself in the pole vault was incredible. Man, I'll tell you what, he's been going against Mondo for a long time. Those two battled it out again, but Mondo can fly, man. But Chris, silver medal, it's a heck of an accomplishment.
Yeah, it really is. You kind of hit the nail on the head. Watching his expressions, watching just the reactions when you're hitting those heights and those marks, and it's higher, and it's higher, and it's higher. I know he's disappointed at the end that he didn't make the 19.9, but to go 19.7, it was. I don't know about you all that actually were able to get up there and watch it, but I'm not saying I was emotional, but you're pumping your fist, you're yelling, you're hollering. Now in my house, I can't jump up with my fist and stuff like that because I'll put a hole in the ceiling. But that's what you kind of wanted to do, right? Because you felt like you were watching that expression. I felt like you were right there with them that night.
When he cleared his personal best and he hit the mat, he may have jumped higher coming off of the mat. I mean, he one-hopped that thing, bounced straight up. That's when we all got fired up. That was really cool. Really cool. So congratulations to Chris. I know they had a welcome hall for him today. If you were there, thank you for attending that. Huge crowd, and that just shows the support that USD has. Now, speaking of the name Chris, there was a first this fall, even though things were a little bit different. I think probably, was it in December, I think? I mean, when you walk in this door, you saw that face smiling at you right when you came in the door. Chris Strevler, he made his NFL debut with the Arizona Cardinals, got on the field and realized a dream that he had been fighting for so long, a dream that he came to USD to accomplish, and he helped USD go to the playoffs. He ends up getting the opportunity to play in Winnipeg and the Canadian Football League, had great success there. They're still wearing cowboy hats and fur coats with cigars. They're loving that. But now to realize the dream of the Arizona Cardinals and playing the NFL, that was pretty cool. And I know a lot of you appreciated that too. So really, really happy for Chris, because Chris is still a great ambassador for USD.
Yep, he really is. You still see various social media posts of Coyotes or USD alum that are in Phoenix at games, and he will still find time to go take a picture with you too, right? He loves this place. And this place is awfully special to him.
You know, we keep talking about the athletic accomplishments, but there's a lot of success in the classroom as well. So many student athletes, all sports have been tremendous.
It really has, and and think about it. The last year and a half have not been easy from a classroom perspective. But to have over 70% of our athletes have a 3.0 grade point average or better, and we had the highest number of student athletes among any other Summit League school that made the commissioner's honor roll. So not only we talk about these accomplishments, but this is really why we're doing it and why we're here. The things that we do, because remember, they're going to school, but they're playing the game, and they take both very seriously.
Another thing I want to talk to you about while you're up here, because there's a new hot topic in college athletics. You may have heard of it. It's called name, image, and likeness. You've heard of that a little bit?
Oh, it's like a four. Yes. You think it's 3 letters? No, it's a 4-letter word.
All right, so NIL, all right, and a lot of you have heard a lot of it, but there's misconceptions a little bit about name, image, and likeness, and some people have come to me and they've said, it's really cool to see that we finally got to pay to play. Well, this isn't pay to play.
Right.
How is it different?
So it's not pay to play, and that's one of the basic tenets of it. And what this really does is empowers the student athletes, right? Because as a student athlete in the past, you could not have a job and go to school at the same time. You could not. If I'm a tennis player, I could not give private tennis lessons and get paid for it. If I had my own business, I could not basically promote that business and use my name or let's say my position on a team, whether I'm an artist, whether I'm a singer, whether it's theater, whatever it is. You couldn't do those things. And one of the other things that you couldn't do is certainly, and what you're hearing about now, is I cannot endorse a product. In some cases, I couldn't even high school from a company that wanted to send her clothing. It happened several years ago. My middle daughter, Casey, was contacted through Instagram while she was still in high school from a company that wanted to send her clothing, and then I want you to wear this clothing, post it on Instagram, tag us, and say this and this. She couldn't do that. So there's just some basic and simple things that you couldn't do. This legislation allows that to happen. But our role then is we've really got to take that and make sure that everything that they're engaging in, it's not that we're improving that they do it, we're only improving it so it affirms or ensures that they maintain their eligibility.
So with name, image, and likeness, how is USD involved, or how can USD be involved?
So that's the thing. Our role is going to be more from an eligibility standpoint, an education standpoint, and an empowerment standpoint. We cannot advise them. We cannot broker a deal for them. Coaches, any of our staff cannot actually be a go-between or serve as an agent, right? But what we've got to do is not only protect them, empower them, and educate them.
How about with the USD logo? Are there restrictions with the use of that?
Yeah, there would be restrictions for the use of that. In other words, they just can't use our logo as they endorse another product. And then you start to run into trademark and licensing issues at that point. Could they, should they want to? Yes, but they would also have to be a licensee of the university in order to do that. The university ultimately has to protect its own brand and its marks in that process. But that means, John Thayer, I can endorse, name the product.
Speedo.
Okay, I'm with you.
You said name a product.
Yeah, okay.
It's the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know why.
Now, I don't want to know why that was the first thing that came to your mind. And why were you looking at me when you said Speedo?
I smiled, too.
Yeah, you did. I think you winked. Where were we? I forgot.
Endorsements. But student athletes can get it endorsed now. They can do things, and some have explored that. And they will continue to do things. But it's different than... So we have a lot of great boosters, donors, a lot of them in this room. It's not name, image, and likeness to just write them a check or send them a Venmo and say, hey, here's the bonus.
No, you can't do that, right? Some things that you couldn't do, you still can't do, right? Yep. But again, here's the thing too, not only do we have to educate our student athletes, we have to educate all of our fans, our donors, our corporate sponsors about what they can and cannot do, and then the process too. Fortunately, just this week, and it was actually just yesterday, the USD and actually South Dakota State University have been working really hard together to try to develop a policy that we could ultimately all live by, right? And then worked our path through the Board of Regents that just basically passed this policy last night that really gives us the framework of how name, image, and likeness will work in the state. I would say it's not all the time we're going to collaborate and partner with, SDSU, but we worked really hard on this together because ultimately it's not only our two institutions that this is really going to affect, but it's all the other state institutions and frankly all the other schools in the state that it's going to help support, because right now there's not any state legislation that's on the books.
Well, I know it's a lot. All of you are still going to continue to learn about it. We're learning about it. You'll continue to learn about it. And I'm curious, I don't know who pushed all this through, where it obviously has been coming. Did they think that people like Jamie Oyen and compliance were just bored and needed something else to look at, or what?
I'm telling you what. So we had a funny little conversation about that. Think about the people in compliance, all the stuff that they have to do. You're certifying athletes, eligibility, all those types of things. They said, you're take a glass of water. If you look on your table, if anybody has a full glass of water on your table, now take the water pitcher and just keep pouring water in that glass. Right? That's the life of a compliance person right now in the NCAA, because all of this has really come back on their shoulders to monitor and to ensure all the athletes' eligibility, but with no extra time to do it. Yep.
Well, it's a lot, and they'll continue to learn it. So thank you to our compliance staff for doing this, because this is big, and I know they stay busy with a lot of things. So thank you so much. David, thanks so much for talking about some of this. Hopefully we can take a deeper dive in it soon as we continue to learn more, but we really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, another highlight that we have, we'd like to bring a guest to the stage, Coach Todd Lee. Coach Todd Lee, come on up here.
We had a big milestone this year, February 27th, 2021, and actually I like the team that we beat when you got your 200th career victory as the head coach, right? North Dakota State.
There you go.
Exactly. But hey, wanted to give this to you, recognize you for 200 career victories as the head coach. That's a special milestone.
All right, let's hear it for Coach Lee. David, thanks so much. Appreciate it very much.
Thanks, boss.
Let's hear it for David Herbster. All right, I think we're ready for live auction now, right? Anybody ready for a live auction? Before we get started, we need our live auction spotters to get in place. All right? They'll be all up over and everywhere, and they'll be ready to go. Okay, so be sure to bid, get their attention. For those of you that are bidding on any live auction items, be sure to make sure that you raise your hands high, even stand up. Make sure you are recognized. All live auction details can be found on your auction card. It's near the program or on your mobile device. So take a peek at those screens and get ready. Now, for the live auction, please welcome the best auctioneer to the stage, Mr. Wayne Haynes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, John. Man, this is incredible.
I'm going to get him.
The USD Red Tie family is back together again. What a room full of good. I think I was talking to Jeff Seagren. Jeff is like the Energizer Bunny. For the last 6 weeks, he's been going 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. He's put together 20 items. He put together 20 items from incredibly generous donors for our appraisal here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our turn to do our part and make sure these items are sell as high as possible. The money we raise here tonight goes for the University of South Dakota Coyote sports and event scholarships. Ladies and gentlemen, all the money raised here tonight is going to go for the Coyote funds, scholarships, and events. Ladies and gentlemen, with me tonight is my spotters. I have a son named Oakley. He's going to be helping us spot. I have another son named Colt Haynes is out there somewhere. I got another son, Wyatt, is here tonight too as well. My brother Bruce Haynes is here. And along with that, ladies and gentlemen, is there some coaches or some football players that want to help us tonight? We need all the help we can get. There's approximately 600 people in this room, and we want to make sure everybody that is bidding, we don't look past them, because we got to make sure that anybody who wants to help the Coyotes by bidding on the live auction, we got to get their bids put in. After we say sold tonight, ladies and gentlemen, after we say sold, we will identify the winning bidder. We will have our settlement squad approach your table. We will record your bidding number and the name on the bidding number, and you can settle up with the team that goes to your table. So we're going to scatter out throughout the floor tonight. And as soon as we say sold, we're going to recognize you and send our settlement team to your table. Every item we sell today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be on the screen on either side of the stage. They'll be listed on there. And if there's no other further business, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should get to start making money. We're going to have some fun, we're going to make some memories, and we're going to raise a whole lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the auction started. Are we ready, John?
We're ready.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
John's going to help us. Now, do we have spotters all scattered out? Make sure we have somebody in every corner of the room.
All right.
There's 600 people out there tonight. We want to make sure everybody gets a chance to bid. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. Item number 1, the Big Bend Ranch. A big day of Big Bend hunting. Just east of Pierce, South Dakota, along the Missouri River. 1 day, fully guided hunt for 6 people. All right, 3-bird limit. Here we go, and how much on it? Like to have about $500 of wood. I'm going to get $500 of wood. Anybody want to bid that $500? The first item is always the cheapest, ladies and gentlemen. Get in and get it bought. Who give $500? Anybody want to do it? Head down, $500. Anybody want to bid? Who give $250? Anybody want to bid that? $250. All you pheasant hunters, thank you. I got $250 bid. Anybody want to bid $500? I got $2.5 bid. Anybody want to bid that $500? Who give $300? 2.5 now, 3. I'm at $250. You want to bid $300 to buy? Anybody want to bid that $300? Take another look, ladies and gentlemen. Now $400. I thank you. $400. Who would? I got 3 bid. Anybody want to bid $400? And now $400. Do you want to bid 4? I'm at $300. 4. Anybody want to bid that $400? Who would? 400. Oakley, are you in? Thank you. Now 5. That $400, I want to bid $500. Got Oakley Haynes in for 4. $500, you guys are all out. That $400, I want to bid. Yes, $500. Thank you. And now 600, Oak, it's your turn. I got 5 and I want 600. And now $600, I want to bid 600. Now $700, bid the 7. Make them bring 700. That $600, now 7. You want to bid 700? I got 6 bid, $7 to buy. Anybody want to bid that 700 all in? Last call, $700, 600. Now $800. Thank you. Way in the back. 800. Oak, it's your turn. I got 7 in the back row. 800. Anybody want to bid that $800? 7. Now 800 all in. Last call, 800. Yes or no? Time to go. $800. 7 bid 800. All in. Sold it. Back row, $700. Who we got back there? Right. $700. All right. Thank you. Nice job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we on item number 2? Let's go to the Grand Falls. Let's go to the Grand Falls Casino. Gather some friends for a day of golf, gaming, and good times at the Grand Falls Casino. Golf Resort, Larchwood, Iowa, just up the road. Donated by the Grand Falls Casino Golf Resort. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, 20 people. 20 people. How much? Who give $2,000? For the Grand Falls Golf Resort. 20 people. Who give $2,000? I'm going to give $2,000. Would you start it for me here? How much? Anybody want to give $1,000? What do you say? Who give $1,000? $1,000. 20 people playing golf. Who give $1,000? Would you? Now get $1,000. Anybody give $1,000 for him? What do you give $1,000? What do you say? Who's first here? Give $1,000. What do you give? Who give $500? 500. Thank you. Now 600, Oak. And now 5, and I want 600. I got 5 on my left-hand side. Who gives $600? We're talking now 700. And I got the lady in the middle. 600. Now 700. I got $600. Now $800. You want to give 800? Got 7 bid, 800. Now 9 bid, 900. You're out again. I got 800 in the middle. 900, your turn. Now 900. Now. Thank you. Everybody wants in. And now $1,000, ma'am. That's where we should have started. $1,000. Got 9 bid, now 1,000. Thank you. 1,100. Now $1,000. I want to bid $1,100. Bid that 11. Go 11. Say 1,100. Now 1,200. $11. Bid 1,200. Now 13. And now 1,300. I got now 12. And I want 13. At 12. And I want $1,300. Do you want to give 1,300? At 1,200. Bid 13. Anybody want to bid 1,300? Now 14. Oak. And now 14. Now 1,500. And now $1,500. Do you want to bid that 1,500? All right. Here we go. 1,500. $1,400 bid. Still room. 20 people. 20 people. Now 1,600. That's $1,600. I want to bid 1,600 for it. Got 15. Want 16. $1,600. Anybody want to?
I got it back there. I think you got 1,600 back there, right?
16 in the front row. Now 1,700. I got 16 in the front row. Now 17. And you guys are all out. 16. Now 1,800. Hot 1,800. Want to bid 1,800, partner? Get in here again. Do it again for 1,800. $1,800. And now 1,800. I want to give 17. You want to bid $1,800. Now 1,900. $1,800. Bid that 1,900. What do you say it again? Give 1,900. Now $2,000. $2,000. 20 people. 20 people. Did you get 2,000? Then now 2,000. I'm going to give 2,100. That $2,000. That 21. Now 22. 21, now 2, at $2,100. I want to bid that $2,200. Anybody want to make them bring 2,200? Anybody else? 2,200. Yes, 22 in the front row. And now 23. Now 2,200. I want to bid that 23. Now 4, 24. Now 5, 2,500. Oh, now 2,600. 25. I don't want 2,600. I want to bid that 2,600. Yes, 6. Now 27. That 2,700. Now 2,700. I want to get that 2,700. I want to. Now 2,800. Would you give 28? Now 27. Bid the $2,800. Bid now 28. Now 9. But I get $2,900. Now 2,800. I bid 9. Give 900. Now $2,900 to buy. You want to bid now $3,000. $3,000. I got 29. Would you like to bid 3? Yes, 3. Now 31. Now 3,100. I got 3,000 bid. 3,100 all in. $3,000 bid. 3,100 all in. Sold. $3,000 right here in the front row.
All right.
$3,000 right here in the front row. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What a crowd, huh?
Yeah.
What a crowd.
Wayne, you know what for this next item? You see what it is, right?
Sweet football.
Oh, yeah. Versus Illinois State, a sweep. Now, I want a special guest to talk about this sweep because when the construction project was going on the west side of the dome, there was no one, not even David Herbster, who checked on the construction crew more than the head football coach, Bob Nielsen. He was on them making sure they got it done. Coach, tell us about this sweet football game against Illinois State, an opportunity to come. I know that some of these people have seen the suites. Not everybody got the opportunity, but a great chance to be in a suite for a football game.
Thanks, John. And let me first start by saying on behalf of our coaches and student athletes, thanks to all of you for coming. Thanks to the sponsors of this event. This place continues to amaze me. To think that on a Friday night in August, busiest time of the summer, we can put a record number of Coyote supporters here for this auction. What a tremendous compliment to all of you. Yeah. What a tremendous compliment to a truly great place. And like a truly great place should have, we now have the finest indoor football facility in all of Division I football. And it is truly unique. And one of the worst things about last year was the fact that we weren't able to fill it up the way we should have been able to open the place as it deserved to be open. We've got a very unique suite situation. If you haven't had the opportunity to be in the Dome, the suites are literally right behind the home bench, where you can not only have a great view of the action, where you can hear the action, and you can even smell the action. This suite, I know for a fact, is right about at the 50-yard line. I think they says 45-yard line, one of the middle suites. It'd be a great place to watch a game, great place to cheer the Coyotes on in a absolutely packed house. And I'll tell you what, if it goes for a good price, I'll look up sometime in the second quarter. You can send a play down, we'll put it in.
You know they're going to ask for the annexation of Puerto Rico, right?
There you go.
If you're a movie buff, you know it.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much. And also, don't forget you get the $250 concessions cash, too. $250 at the concession stands. My kids would like that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's a lot of popcorn.
Yeah, that's the important part, right?
Yes,
that's the
it is.
important part. Hey, how much on it? Hey, who would like to have about $2,500? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Who give $2,500? Anybody want to give it here? I'm going to get $2,500. Who'd give $2,000 for it? Start it for me. How much would you give? Who give $2,000? Anybody? Hands in the air. Do it quickly. Who give $2,000? Dan, I'm going to get $20,000. Who'd give $1,500? Let's get going. Who give $1,500? Thank you. Now 1,750. I got 1,500. Who to give 7 now? $2,000 to buy. But I give $2,000. I got 17 and a half. I don't want 2,000. That's 17 and a half. Anybody want to bid that 2,000? Now 2,000. Room for everybody here. Even money. $2,000. Anybody want to bid that $2,000 now? Thank you. And now 2,100. Yes, 21. Front row. Now 22 Oakley. And now 22. At 2,100. I don't want to bid that 22. Now 2,300. Yes, 3,4. And now 2,400. And now 25. $2,500 to buy. 2,600. It's your turn again. And now $2,600. Now 27. And now 20. Now 800. $2,800. Everybody's in. And now 20. You get 8?
Yep.
Thank you, John. And now 29. And now $2,900. I want to bid that $2,900 to buy. I got $3,000. And now $3,000 even money. And now 3. Yes, 3. Thank you. And a $3,100. $3,000. I'm going to go 1. Who'll give $3,100? $3,000. You want to bid that 1? Bid that 1. Anybody want to make them bring $3,100? That now 3,000. Yes, 1. Now 32. Thank you. I'll give $3,200. $3,100. You want to bid that $3,200? Want to make them bring $3,200? $3,100. You want to give 2? Say 2. You get 2. 32.
Yep.
Thank you, John. Now 3,300. 32. And I want 3. You about had it home. You about had it home. Give 3,300. $3,200. You want to bid that 33? And now $3,300 to buy. Anybody want to make them bring 32? 3,300. Last call. I would think so. Yes, 3 in the front row. 34. Hey, I got it right in the front row, guys. 33 right here in the front. You got to bid 3,400. $3,300. You want to bid that 4? Go 3,400. What do you say over here? It's your turn again. 34. Now 5. And now 3,500. At 30. Yes, 5. Thank you. Now 3,600. Oakley, would you give 3,600? At 35. I want $3,600. 35. Now $3,600. $3,600. The money's going to the Coyotes, who give 3,600. They get 6. 3,600. Now 37. And now 38. You're out again. 3,800. And now 3,800. Now 9. 3,900. $4,000, Bruce Haynes. $4,000. Anybody want to bid that 4,000? Now $4,000. You want to make them bring 4,000? All in, all done. 3,900. 4,000. Time's up. Now 4,100. Man, you about had it home. 4,000. 4,100. And now 41. Get her done. 41. Yes or no? Here we go. 41. Sold it. $4,000, Bruce. Your way. $4,000.
Hey, how about that?
I think I had 10 different people. 10 different people bid on that.
They wanted to call the play. That's what they wanted.
That's it. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know if Coach Nielsen cleared that with Coach Slofsky, but Coach Slofsky somewhere shaking his head. I guarantee it.
He might call more than one. You never know.
Yeah.
might turn over the whole series. Next good item up for bids. Lake Tahoe weekend. Lake Tahoe weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Alpine Paradise of Tahoe, Winter Wonderland. All right, here we go. And how much on it right there? Casino, village, round trip, coach class, airfare for 2. Airfare included, John.
You know what? This is what's it say? November through April. That'd be a great time to be in Lake Tahoe.
I guess so. I guess so. And here we go. How much on it right there? Airfare included, ladies and gentlemen. Airfare included. We're going to Lake Tahoe. Who'll get $5,000? Who'll get 5? Would you give 4 to start it? Anybody want to bid 4? Here we go. $4,000 to spot. I'm going to give $3,000. I'm going to give 1. I'll take it. Now 2. That $1,000. Who'd have bid 2,000? Now 3. I'm going to get $3,000. You want to bid 2,500? Got 3. I'm going to get 20. Now 3,000. At 25. I don't want 3,000. 25. I don't want $3,000. Anybody want to bid that 3? Now 30. 35. 3,500. 3,500. $3,000. I want to give 35. Anybody get $3,500? I got, yes, 35. 4,000 Oakley. And now $4,000. You want to bid 4,000? At $3,500 bid 4. Anybody want to bid $4,000? $3,500. Now 4,500. At 4,000. 4,500. You want to bid 4,000? Now 5 even money. 5 even money. You got 4,500 bid. Like to have $5,000 to buy. Anybody want to bid that $5,000? I got $4,500. Give me $4,750. Bruce Haynes, will that help? $4,750. Now 5,000. I knew it would. Give 5,000. Anybody want to bid? Just 5. Now 5,250. And now 5,000. You want to get 250? At $5,250 to buy here. $5,250 to buy. You want to get 5,250? 5,250. All in. 5,250. And I sold it. $5,000. Colt Haynes, who you got? $5,000. Nice job. Thank you. $5,000. Woo. What a crowd, huh?
Man, they're in it now. You woke them up. You woke them up with the first couple.
We're
now
having
they're
fun.
in.
We're having fun, and that's why we're here, right?
Yes, sir.
Making money and having fun.
Speaking of having fun, look at this next item.
Men's Final Four.
Oh, baby.
Men's Final Four. Who would not want to be in on that one? Who would not want to go there? Ladies and gentlemen, and the best part about this, John, you know where it's at. New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh.
New Orleans, Louisiana, ladies and gentlemen. The Final Four. The Final Four. Is that how many nights? 4 nights at the motel down there? At the Superdome. You get to go to the games, you get the airfare, you get the tickets.
Yep.
You get it all.
Airfare for 2, 1 hotel room for 4 nights.
4 nights.
4 nights.
4 nights in New Orleans.
And you know what? It's in New Orleans. So whoever's in heads and tails, you can take your red beads down to New Orleans, huh?
4 nights in New
How about
Orleans,
that?
ladies and gentlemen. Like to have about $5,000. We're going to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the Final Four. Who'll give $5,000? Would you like to give $2,500? $2,500. Thank you. And now $3,000. And now I'm going to go $3,500. $3,500. And now $3,000. Now do you want to give $3,500 to buy? I'm going to give $3,500.
Got it over here.
4. And now $4,000. $3,500. I want $4,000. Do you want to give $40,000? Now I'm going to go $4,000. 4. Thank you. Now $4,500. $4,000. I want to get $4,500. $4,000. I want to get $40,000. Now $5,000. That's where we should have started. $5,000. Got $4,500. Like to have $5,000. Who would give $5,000? That's where we should have started. We're going to New Orleans. Going to New Orleans. $5,000. That's $4,500. I want to get $5,000. That's $4,500. I want to get $4,750. $4,750. $4,000. I want to get $750. Now, thank you, $5,000. And $4,750. You want to get $5,000. Now $52.5. $52.5. $5,250. $5,250. Anybody want to get $5,250? How about $5,000? Are you in, Bruce? Got Bruce Haynes in for $5,000, right? Thank you. Oakley, you're out. Yeah, I knew there was something wrong. $5,250. Now $5,500, Bruce. $5,500. Now $5,500. Want to go at 55? You bid the 5, bid the $5,500. I got 52.5. Now 55. $5,250. $5,500. Anybody else? $5,500. Thank you. Now $5,750. $5,750. $5,750. Anybody want to get $5,750? Are we in the front row? $5,500. Thank you. In the front row, ladies and gentlemen, $5,500. $5,750. Now $6,000. $6,000. You want to give $6,000? I got $5,750. You want to bid $6,000 to buy? $6,000. Come on in, do it again. $6,000. And now $6,000. Would you like to do it for $6,000? I got $5,750. Give me $5,800. $5,750. $5,800. Last call. $5,800. Time's up. Sold it. $5,750. $5,750. Nice job. If you need somebody to go along, I'll check my schedule. All right. All right. Thank you. What do you think, John?
You got to get in on that. You know, that's a heck of an opportunity to go to the men's Final Four. So that's
I would
pretty
guess
awesome.
so.
You want another vacation package, though?
Let's do it.
How about a whole week?
A whole week. A whole week. I might never come home. I might never come home. Beaver Creek, ladies and gentlemen, Skier's Paradise. All right. Package includes airfare for 4 people. Airfare for 4, John.
Yep.
All right. Special there now. 4 people airfare. All right, here, how much on it? We're going to Beaver Creek now for a whole week. How much? Who'll give $2,500? $2,500. All you ski bunnies, here, let's go. Who'll give $2,500? Anybody want to give $2,500?
No,
Thank
right
you.
here.
25. And now 3,000. And now 35. At 3,000. Now they want to give 3,500. Going to Beaver Creek now. 3,500. Who would? 3,000. Now they want to give $3,500 to buy here. But to give $3,500. What do you say here? The money's going to the Coyotes now. Give $3,500. Got 3,000 bid. Anybody want to give $3,500? I would think so. Now 4,000. 3,500. 4,000. Now 4,500. I got Oakley in for 4,500. Now 5,000 Oakley. 5,000. And now $5,000. Got $4,500. I want to get 5,000. $4,500. Bid that $5,000. Go 5. Say 5 all in. Got 4,500. What do you give? You get 5. Thank you. Now 5,500. Bruce Haynes. 5,500. That 5,000. Now $6,000. 5,500. You want to give 6,000. And now $6,000. Anybody want to give $6,000 for it? $5,500. I want to give 6,000. I got 5,500. Who'll get 5,750? 5,000. 750. 55. I want 750. Did you get 5,750? All in. 57.5. Sold it. 5,000. 500. 5,500. Where we at?
All right. How about that, huh?
Right on.
Got him?
Got him right here, second row. Right there in the second row. Nice job.
You know, before we do this next item, you see what it is, Yankton Lake House? Okay? That's donated by Mike and Lori West. Where's Mike West? Where's Mike? Mike, stand up. Deputy Athletic Director at USD. He and his lovely wife have offered up their lake house, Yankton. They say it sleeps up to 10 people. I don't know how many dates are available, Mike, but, you know, if D-Days is available, it might sleep 20 people. You know what I'm saying? All right, D-Days is on option.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, and they might not ever use the room.
That's right.
They'll be on the street, right?
That's right.
Yankton Lake House. Thank you, Mike and Lori West, for your donation tonight. Here we go. Like to have about $1,000 for the Mike West Lake Home. Who'll give $1,000? Here we go. Who'll give 500? 500. 500. You got a D-Days place to stay. Who'll give 500? Anybody want to bet $500? Here we go. $500. What do you say? Hands in the air. Get her done. Do it quick now. Who'll give 250? Thank you. Now 300. That 2.5. I don't want 3. And now 4. Bruce, you're out for 400. I got 3 bid. Oakley's in. 4. Do you want to get 400? Yes, 4. Way over on the right side. Now 5. You guys are both out. 500. And now 400. I'm going to get that $500 to buy. What do you keep now? 600. At 5. And now 6. $600. At 5. And you want to bid 600. 5. And I want to give 6. Now 700. And now 700. Are you guys all together? Now 700. And now 800, Bruce. It's your turn for 800. And now $700. I'm going to give $800 to buy. I got 7. What? 8. $700. Would you like to bid 800? That's $700. Now $800. I'm going to give 700. 8. Now 9. 9 Oakley. 900. At $800. I'm going to bid now $1,000. 1,000 even money. Now $1,000 to buy. Would you give me $1,000? What do you say? Do it again here. Yes or no? $1,000. At $1,000. Yes or no? Here we go. Make him bring 1,000 all in. And I have sold $900. Oakley, your way. Oakley
right.
Haynes, $900. Thank you to the West for your donation.
I think that went to a football family, too, so they're going to be ready. They'll be ready.
I put 2 stars beside this one, John. I put 2 stars beside this one. This is the New York weekend. The New York weekend. Who wouldn't want to go there? You get the Broadway tickets. You get the hotel downtown. You get the luxury treatment in New York City.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a Motel 6. You see that? Hyatt, Hilton, Marriott, something comparable to that. And airfare. We got another one with airfare.
They'll probably leave the light on, too.
Yeah, they will. Or you check in and turn your own light on and just leave it on.
There you go.
All right.
And the airfare, John, did you say there's airfare in there, too?
Yep. Round trip, class airfare for 2.
All right. We're going to New York, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to New York. How much here? Who give 2,500? And we got the Broadway shows. Now 3,000 and 25. I don't want $3,000 to buy. I'm going to give $3,000 with ya. At 2,500, I'm going to give $3,000. Anybody want to go $3,000? Yes, 3. Oakley, it's your turn. 35. At 3,500. And now $3,000. I'm going to give $3,500 out of it. That $3,500. I want to make them bring $3,000. What do you say? Who'll give $3,500? Now 4,000. At 4,000. I bid that 4,000. I got $3,500. I got Colt Haynes in for $3,500. You want to bid 4,000? At $3,500. 4. Who to get $4,000 to buy? I got $3,500 bid, $4,000 where? Anybody want to make them bring 4? Who would give $3,500? Would you get 30 now 4,500? Now 45 Colt Haynes, 45. That's $4,000. I want to get 4,500. $4,000. I want to bid 40. Give 4,250. Go to New York, ladies and gentlemen. 4,250. 4,250. Are you done? 4,250, yes, sir. Now 4,500, Bruce Haynes. Now 4,500. I got 42 and a half. I don't want 4,500. That's 42 and a half. Make them bring 45. All in. All done. 4,500. Yes or no? 4,500 out of 42 and a half. I don't want 5. Sold them. 4,250. 4,250. Who you got, Colt? There you go. 4,250. The third table back right there. Thank you so much. Oh, this is one of the special items in the auction, John. Yep. One of the special items in the auction. This comes to us from Keith and Sheila Gestring. Keith carved this.
Yeah, they made this from a recycled tree on campus. It was donated by President Sheila Gestring and Keith. Please welcome President Sheila Gestring, huh? Thanks for joining us. Good work. Yeah. Carved wood paw from a recycled tree on campus. How about that?
Amazing. It's located right back at the room there on the end of the table back there. An incredible piece of work. An incredible work of art from Keith Gestring. And how much here? It came from the most significance is that it came from a tree located on campus. There you go. Who'll give $1,000? One of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. One of a kind. Who'll give $1,000 for the paw artwork? Who'll give $500? Anybody want to give $500 for it? Now, thank you. And now $600. Now $700. I want to give $700 for it. Now $800. I want to give $800. Now $9. And now $900. I bet that $9, but I'm at $9, but I'm at $9. Now $1,000. Now $1,100. Oak, give me $1,100. Yes, 11. Not 12. But I give $1,200. No, $1,300. Do you want to give $1,300? I got 12 bid. $1,300. And now 12. And I want 13. I got 12. And I want 13. 12. And I want 100. And $1,300. I would have bet that 13. And now Keith said if we get too high, he'll stop us. If we get too high, he'll stop us. If we get too much, he'll stop us. Got 12, and I want 13. Here we go. 1,200, I want 1,300. All in. Here we go. 13. Anybody else? On that carved paw. 1,300. Last call. 12, and I want 13. Land now 1,300. So, $1,200.
All right.
Bruce Haynes, $1,200. Congratulations, and thank you, Keith and Sheila Gestring. Okoboji, just up the road, Okoboji in Iowa. We got this Okoboji condo, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, all new. Stay for 4 nights. 4 nights at the Stillwater Bridge condo, and you get full kitchen, deck overlooking the lake, 6 passes to the water park, ladies and gentlemen. 6 passes to the Okoboji Water Park. Who'll give $1,000? We're going to Okoboji. Who'll give $1,000 here? Anybody want to give $1,000? What do you say here? Hands in the air. Anybody want to give? Who'll give $500? Who'll get $500?
I got one right there.
Thank you. Now $600. I got 5 bids. $600. 5 and I want $600. Would you give $600 to buy here? But I got 5 and I want to go $600. Now $700. That's $600. You want to bid 7 for it? Give $700. $600. Now $700. Bid $700 for it. And now $700. Do you want to give $700? And now give 7. Now $800. And now 7, 8, 8, 8. Yes, 8. Now 9. Oakley, you're out. 900. Got Bruce in for 8. Now 1,000, Bruce. Now Oak's in for 9. Got to be 1,000. $1,000 to buy. Now 1,100, Oakley. 1,100. $1,000. You want to bid $1,100? You want to give $1,100 for it? $1,000. What do you bid? $1,100. That's now. Yes, 11. Now 12. And it's your turn again. 1,200. Now 1,300, Oakley. 1,300 to buy. You want to give 1,300? Got 12 bid. 1,300. Would you like to do it for 1,300? At $1,200, I want to give 13. Anybody else? All in done. $1,300. Who said 13? Anybody? 12. I want 13. Okoboji. 1,300.
Hold up.
Yep. You got 1,250? That's more than I had. 1,300. I got 12 and a half, and I want 13. The money's going to the Coyotes, who'll give 1,300. I got 12 and a half, and I want 13. 1,250, 1,300. 12 and a half, and I want 13. $1,300 to buy, all in, last call. So, 1,250, Bruce. He bought it for that $50 bid. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a special item coming up next. John, take it away, buddy.
All right, we'll give you a break. How's that sound?
I like that.
All right, Wayne needs a break. All right, we've got Fun to Yote. I'm going to ask, we've got 4 student athletes, and I would like them to come up here on the stage with me right now. They're coming. Here they come. We need some chairs. We're going to get the chairs. All right, I got, easy. That's why I don't do that stuff. All right, we got student athletes on their way up here. We'll have Madison Juergens, AJ Plitzlewhite, Jack Cochran, and Chloe Lamb coming up onto the stage. Do we have 2 more chairs? Here they come. Here they come. I think. They're behind the curtain. They're hiding. All right. There they are. Thank you. All right. You need that one? You good? All right. Come on up here. Welcome up to the stage, please. Madison Juergens, women's volleyball player. AJ Plitzlewhite, men's basketball. From football, Jack Cochran. And from women's basketball, Chloe Lamb. How about it? All right. This is our Fun to Yote portion of the program. Fun to Yote is very easy. You can make a donation of any size. You've seen that in the mobile app if you've gone into it. What we're going to do here is I want you to understand what your contributions to Fund a Yote mean to these student athletes, because we've got 4 student athletes up here who have had a tremendous amount of success in their careers at USD, but it's not just them. It's their teammates that are here that have helped you with heads or tails, that are calling out the auction items, that sold the 50-50, and even the teammates that couldn't be here. Obviously, this all means a lot. This is why we have championship success right here. It's because of you and because of what it means to these student athletes. We're going to start with Madison Jurgens, of course, women's volleyball player who just had the opportunity to go to the NCAA tournament. And we were talking about it, me and David Herbster. I don't know how much of that you agreed with, but talk about the experience there. Awesome for you guys to be in there. Very, very different atmosphere and setting.
Yeah, it was definitely different, but I mean, overall, just so grateful to have a season and then to have that opportunity to go to the NCAA. And, you know, not a lot of people can say they experienced a tournament like that. So looking at it from the positive side, we were still there. We had fun. We competed. So it doesn't take anything away from it.
Tell me you're hungry to go back again, huh?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I know you got teammates in the room too, right?
Oh, we need a win one there too. That's the goal.
Not just get there, but win while you're there. Yeah, you like that. And you got to do it in Omaha, and you also got a neat experience. I know everybody here heard about it. Volleyball went to Creighton, upset a top 25 ranked team in the country for the first time in program history. That was so cool. You're from the state of Nebraska. Is it Diller?
Odell.
Odell. I knew I'd get it wrong. Diller Odell is the high school. She's from Odell, Nebraska. If you don't know about that, it's a small town, right?
Yeah.
Small town girl trying to live this big dream at Division I. At what point do you allow yourself to sit back and appreciate, looking back, the small town girl who's made it to Division I and having this kind of success? How cool is that?
Oh, for sure. I go home every now and then, and whenever I'm home, I miss Verm like crazy. I'm just like so glad I found this place, and I'm so glad that volleyball led me here. And you know, coming from a small town, you don't always have those opportunities, so I feel super grateful that I was able to go play club volleyball and get seen by schools. But overall, yeah, it just makes me happy that I'm here.
Now, when you came here, you were actually waiting in the wings for probably the greatest setter to ever play at the University of South Dakota.
Yep.
You remember Brittany Jessen, right? Mm-hmm. She was incredible. You got to learn from her. What was that like to take over for what she had accomplished? And you've done some pretty incredible things yourself.
Yeah, definitely some big shoes to fill, but I loved Britt. She was very helpful as a senior when I came in as a freshman. She taught me a lot about the program and what to expect, and she really helped me fill those shoes and hopefully continue to fill them. But yeah, it wasn't intimidating at all. She was super helpful with it.
How much would it mean to you and your teammates to have that Sanford Coyote Sports Center packed on Thanksgiving weekend?
Oh, for sure. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to most this season, is hosting and seeing all of you there.
Now, we'll take it every home game, but that one, bring it. You gotta bring it, right?
Yes.
Fund a Yote. It allows people to donate to scholarships, something that you have had the opportunity to understand and realize. What has it meant to you? We talked about being in a small town. You got yourself seen. Now you're at USD. You're at this high level. What has that scholarship meant to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can say this for most of the athletes here, but playing Division I sports was always a goal, and I think that scholarship really just is a testament to all the work we put in through all of our years, dedication, practice to our sport, and it really takes a lot of stress off of student athletes, which is something that we're probably all a little used to at this point, but it's very much appreciated and very grateful to have it.
The grind starts next week, right? You ready?
Yeah, on Monday.
All right, let's get after it. Let's hear it from Madison Jurgens, huh? At any time during this, you can go to your mobile device, go into the auction page, you'll find Fund a Yote, and you can donate any dollar amount. We have a goal of raising $25,000, the equivalent of one full scholarship. So let's try to meet that mark tonight. Exceed it if you want, but let's try to hit that mark here tonight. Now please welcome A.J. Plitzlewhite from men's basketball. A.J. just got a chance to complete his first year playing at USD. Now, obviously, he's been there for a couple of years, and he's been around USD for a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
AJ, let's start with the injury, the knee. How is it? How's rehab going? Because I know a lot of Coyote fans are very interested and wishing you well in that rehab and that success.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you probably saw it. It was pretty gross, pretty gruesome. I'm glad to be where I am today. 5 months into recovery. I'm doing really well. Just going to keep pushing forward and get back on the court as soon as I possibly can.
We can't wait to see it, right? Get him back on the court. AJ, you had a chance to be at USD, practice in kind of a redshirt season in your first year there, and then this year you got a chance to be on the floor. What was that transition like for you? You'd spent a year at Augustana, had great success there, but now the chance to realize that Division I dream. What was that transition like for you?
Well, I think, honestly, sitting out that year helped me. In the long run, I mean, it's so hard to sit out, especially when, for me, all I want to do is play basketball and play in front of all of you guys. I mean, that's all I want to do. But that year really helped me progress as a player. I got to go against 5 seniors that year every day in practice. So that really helped me become the player I am now.
You know, and obviously having that success is a lot of fun, and you had great success. But at the beginning of the year, we spent some time in some venues that were empty, right? And you're used to playing in front of crowds. I mean, Vermilion High School packed the stands for you. Augustana brought the fans. USD fans love to come to games, and you saw that the year you sat out. Even last year, as many people that we could allow in. What was that like to play in some of those venues when you're trying to get used to Division I level and all the energy coming from the bench?
It sucked. No, it was all right. I mean, it's obviously fun to be out there playing, but I'm playing in front of you guys. You guys see, I mean, I feed off of it. So it wasn't great, but it was just fun to be out there.
You know, the first weekend, you go down to Kansas State. Men's basketball plays Colorado. They've got a guard who's just an absolute incredible player, McKinley Wright. He was in his senior year, and you got to go up against him. Was that a hello, welcome to Division I?
Well, yeah, especially because, I mean, 4 days prior, I was in quarantine. So I was coming off of quarantine, trying to get in shape, trying to get my legs back, and then I get to play McKinley Wright. So, no, I mean, he's a great player. It was great competition. I'm super happy I got to play him. Hopefully I see him down the road.
Yeah, we'll look forward to that. And I know that you said you're excited to get back on the floor. You're going to be rehabbing, obviously, and get back there. I'm curious now. So as you get ready to go to practice and even be a part of games that you can't be a part of, have you been – you know your mom knows a little bit about basketball, right? She's
Really?
coached it a little bit.
Actually?
Has she been giving you coach training so that you know what to do in practice and on the bench?
My whole life. Yes, she has from day one.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, she's had a lot of success. We know that, right?
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
AJ, you had the chance, obviously, as we talked about, transition Division II to Division I, and had the opportunity to be a part of the scholarship to realize that Division I dream. What has that meant to you, just to understand the support that you have to have this opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, my scholarship has provided me with so much. I mean, even the small things, some of my best friends I've ever met, and I'll probably be in my wedding someday. I mean, that's something that I'm forever grateful for, and it's allowed me the opportunity to play the game I love to play. I mean, there's not much more I can ask than that.
All right, AJ Plitzawai, let's hear it for him, huh? Now to Jack Cochran, of course, linebacker for the football team, and he's pretty good. If you've watched the game, he's pretty dang good. Jack, you guys are coming off of a year I know was challenging for you and your teammates, your coaches. You guys are getting ready in the fall. You get told your season is going to be postponed. Then there's a spring schedule. What was that experience like? Walk us through that as a student athlete, learning that, the disappointment, getting over it, and then continuing to grind in just a different way this year.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely different. I mean, just the whole summer through fall, it was kind of like just getting dangled out in front of you, not knowing whether or not I was going to get pulled away. So, it was definitely frustrating, but just being able to play a few games in the spring, obviously the results were what we wanted, but it was refreshing to just be able to play the game again. I mean, all the guys in our team came because we love to play football. So it was a growing experience, and it was frustrating and a little different, but it was still playing football. So a bad day playing football is still better than almost anything else.
We wanted 8 games. We got 4. Only 1 home game, sadly, but it was a home game, an opportunity to bring fans into the renovated Dakota Dome. That was a little taste of what this fall is going to look like. How cool was that? There's many fans that came that were allowed to come into that Dakota Dome and bring that atmosphere. It was a tough day, obviously, at the result, but you got to experience something with the changes, the new lights and everything. How cool was that?
It was insane. I mean, I don't remember the exact number of people that were there, but it still just felt so loud, and the atmosphere was just insane. Not that many people there. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like seeing all you guys there with packed stands for that first home game. So we're really excited for that.
How many people are hungry for a tailgate? Huh? Northern Arizona's coming here because they want to, obviously they want to get a win too, right? But they don't know the energy that's about to be in that dome behind this football team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be insane. I mean, you guys are going to be going crazy, and I just don't think they're going to be quite ready for what we're going to bring on the field and what you guys are going to bring in the stands. It's going to be a whole new awakening, I think, for a lot of teams to kind of see what we're like as a program.
Because of the COVID year, some of these student athletes and have opted to use an extra year because last year didn't count for their eligibility. Jack is one of those. Jack, walk us through that process when you found out that you could come back for another year and deciding if it was right for you and why you decided to come back to USD.
Yeah, I've gotten that question a few times, and it really wasn't a decision. I mean, I'm so fortunate to play in a program with great people that's heading in an awesome direction, and it just was a no-brainer for me. I mean, I get to be around great other athletes like the ones sitting up here today and be a part of an awesome athletic department, so I just was ready to get back to work.
Camp just started. How much fun have been the first couple of days of camp?
It's been awesome. Just back in like a normal routine, like a normal fall camp. It takes a lot of time, but, we all love playing the game and get to be around a lot of great people every day and compete for, what's hopefully a great season.
You came back to USD for another year, and part of that, the support that you've talked about, that comes in scholarship money to make this an opportunity for you to excel, not only as a student, as an athlete, but as a student as well. You get this opportunity. What has the scholarship meant to your life?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they've touched on, all college athletes, we live to play our sport. So just given that opportunity, but the opportunity to be in such a unique institution that I think a lot of schools can't provide. One that's such a tight-knit group, not only within the football team, but within the whole athletic department. I mean, we all support each other. We love going to basketball games, volleyball games, whatever it is. So I think it's a really unique environment in that it's big-time athletics with kind of a small feel. We all know each other, and, none of that would be possible without you guys. So I just want to personally thank you all so much for allowing me to have that opportunity.
Let's hear it for Jack Cochran, huh? Thanks, Jack. We're raising funds for scholarships for USD student athletes like the 4 with me, like the folks that have helped you throughout the night tonight. You've had the chance to talk to. Again, our goal, $25,000, the equivalent of 1 full scholarship. So keep after it. Check your phones. You can get in on that Fund a Yote program right now. And now welcome from women's basketball, Chloe Lamb. Now, you know what's a little bit different for Chloe Lamb than the other athletes up here? Chloe grew up in the state of South Dakota. She stayed in the state of South Dakota to play at USD. Chloe, let's talk about, we'll get back to that. Let's talk about the NCAA tournament, because I know that was a lot of fun, and you guys have celebrated Summit League championships, and you get to go to the NCAA tournament. I know it was a little bit different, but how was that experience for you and your team?
It was a lot different. Being there before, definitely a different experience, from the food to the facility to practice times. Getting to experience San Antonio was completely different. But, you know, as Jergs mentioned, being at the NCAA tournament, you know, you don't take that for granted regardless of the circumstances. And so we had a lot of fun. Our coaches made sure that we had fun, even with all of the restrictions and everything. So being there, being able to compete with our team, and try to win a game at the NCAA tournament is something you'll never forget.
You know, we talk about you being from the state of South Dakota, and I don't know when it was the drive for you to be a part of USD and play in state, but you got to see two universities make a transition as you were growing up, and then to see USD be Division I, to get the opportunity to play in state and close to your family, which I know they support you a ton. There are so many games. What did that mean to you to get the chance to play right here, really in your backyard, down the road, you know, a little bit here in the state of South Dakota?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as you mentioned, my family gets to support me, and they make it to a ton of games there in the back. Hi, Mom and Dad. You know, having them be at every game, being able to see their faces up in the stands is something that I always appreciate. And being from South Dakota, and that was something during the recruiting process, was you know, something that I wanted to do. I wanted to stay in state and be able to represent my hometown and my home state. And being able to get that opportunity through USD and with Coach P and her coaching staff was something that I'll always be very thankful for. And I think coming back for a 5th year is going to be a lot of fun. Very thankful for that.
You've had the opportunity to play in a lot of big games with a lot of fans in the stands, right? Did you ever imagine, as you were growing up, playing basketball in a venue as packed as the Sanford Coyote Sports Center?
I thought the Huron Arena was big. And
Shout out Huron!
The convention center there treated us really well. You know, but coming here and having the games that we've had, the teams that we've played, the stadiums and the arenas that we've played in, who'd have thought? You know, right. You don't think that coming to college and playing college basketball. But that opportunity that I got coming here, I wish I could have told myself that when I was little. That would be awesome. I'd be freaking out in my bedroom right now. Yeah. But you know, just seeing a lot of dreams come true, and you know, being able to do that with my best friends and my teammates, just very grateful.
You know, you see all these people in here, and just down the hallway, there has been packed rooms getting ready to watch you guys compete. And in your time at USD, the number of fans like these folks here in attendance at the Summit League tournament just down the hall has continued to grow. What has that experience been like? What has it meant to you to watch that support continue to increase as you guys continue to have great success?
Yeah, I remember in high school watching the Summit League tournament here and seeing a lot of blue in the stands. Yes, exactly. A little louder, please.
Hey, they're saying boo, not blue. Boo. You know?
But watching those colors turn and being able to see that while playing here really means a lot. Being, you know, as you said, from South Dakota and watching that, I take a lot of pride in that. So thank you to all of you for allowing me to see that transition. That was something that's really cool, and hate state always.
We're at $10,900 in the fund of Yote. We've got a goal of $25,000, so keep that coming. Chloe, we talk about the scholarship, right? That allowed you to stay in state. Your family can support you close by. Who knows what would have happened without a scholarship? What has it meant to you to have that scholarship that allowed you to stay right here and play Division I basketball? Not just Division I basketball, but we're talking about top 25 rankings, NCAA tournaments, some pretty cool stuff. What has that meant to you?
First of all, is there anyone willing to give me a 6th year? No.
There are a lot of compliance people that will sign off on that right in here, I guarantee it.
No, you know, as all of us have touched on, the opportunities that the scholarship gives each one of us as student athletes are unlimited. You know, the places we get to travel to, the people that we meet, none of that would be possible without all of you and your donations and the scholarships that you provide to us. Know that we are very thankful and appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. A lot of the things that we do, you know, getting to play the sport that we love, getting to meet the people that are going to be around us for the rest of our lives, would not be possible without you. So thank you.
We're nearing now $13,000 in that short amount of time. Keep them coming in. You still got the opportunity. Let's hear it for Chloe Lamb. All right, big thank you to all of you. Thanks for sharing your stories, your thoughts. Again, let's hear it for these 4 student athletes and their teammates, coaches, staff, Madison Juergens, AJ Plitzwhite, Jack Cochran, Chloe Lamb. You can keep donating to Fund a Yote. We're now nearing $15,000 in that short amount of time. And I'm not making that up. They're showing me the numbers. Right now, we're over $15,000. You can keep being a part, making a difference by going to your device and going to the Fund a Yote. There's so many different options to donate, whatever works for you. We are very appreciative of that. So support the student athletes. Again, keep doing it. If you missed it earlier, text Coyotes 21 to 76278. 76278. Text Coyotes 21. You can find out how to be a part of that as well. So check it out in the auction area. Now, let's see if we can get to that goal and keep climbing to that goal. We are over $15,000, and we'll keep doing that. So thank you so much. So many people have donated. Stacy Uguski, thank you. Leanne Williamson, so many of you. Jason Hallsworth have been a part of this. Thank you so much for your donation. Tom Freeberg, you all make a difference. So many people are making contributions right now. You make a difference. So thank you very much. All right. And you can, if you're watching online, you can also do this at coyotes21.givesmart.com. There you go. We're over $16,000. Keep it going. All right. Man, we're almost there, right? We got more live auction items, I think. You guys ready for more live auction items? Now we're getting to the backside of the live auction item page. So let's do the live auction. We'll get these chairs cleared out. We got our fantastic staff coming up to help. Thank you so much. All right, while we're clearing the chairs, you go make the rest of your contributions to Fund a Yote. And then we will get back to the live auction. All right. All right, let's bring back our auctioneer, Wayne Haynes, to the stage. He's going to take you through more auction items.
We're going to have Coach P come up?
Yes, we are.
Get her done.
Yep. You know, I do need, hold on. Before we get too far on this, I need another one of those microphones. Can we get that microphone? Yep. I forgot. They all ran away with the microphones. All right, AJ. Thanks, AJ. It's convenient that AJ brings us the microphone because it's going to his mother that he so kindly talked about. Because if there is anybody in this room that can get a crowd fired up, it is the head women's basketball coach, Don Plitzwhite, to tell you about our next auction item.
Okay, so the last time we were all together in this room was March 10th of 2020, and we were celebrating like crazy because we just clinched a Summit League championship. You guys remember that day? That was a little bit of fun.
Hey, now hold on. I think your hair is a lot more dry today than it was the last time you were here, because I think you got a water bath or two, didn't you?
Yeah, it's an ice bath, baby.
Yeah, they turned you
battery's
up. You're
dead.
back. Uh-oh.
Well, we're back. We're back.
back.
Don't worry. We're back. That was the day that we talk about a lot in our recruiting and we've done all the virtual recruiting. That was a day that Coach Jason told me I should probably never sing in public. I thought we were having a good time. I thought we were singing the fight song. Here's what we need to do. I need you guys to all stand up right now. Everybody stand up. We're not going to sing the whole fight song. We're only going to sing the part you know anyway. Are you ready? Come on, Jenny, you guys stand up with us. Let's go, baby. We're doing it. Everybody's got to stand up. This is fun. Okay.
I told you she'd get you fired up in here.
This is the only part of the song you guys know, so we're going to do it together. Okay, ready? All right, here we go. C-O-Y-O-T-E-S. Say what? C-O-Y-O-T-E-S.
Go.
Oh, yeah. All right, awesome. That was a lot of fun that day. Aaron from our staff told me I could keep singing because he sings karaoke all the time, and if you guys have ever heard Aaron, we probably sing a lot alike, so he thought it was fine. We were just having fun. That day was a great celebration. It was a great celebration not only for our women's basketball program, but we had a chance to do that with all of you, and it was incredible. Tonight we're winning another championship. You guys have just funded a yacht. I'm going to be bold and I'm going to say we did it. We just funded a yacht. We won another championship today. Five years or so ago at Calling All Coyotes auction was the day that I was talking to David Herbster about this position. I had no idea what this event was. We had no idea what USD was all about, but we are so... This isn't like being recorded, right? We are so damn thankful to be at USD. We are so thankful that our family is here. And we are very, very grateful to all of you for bringing us in and making us a part of your family. This place is really unique. It's really, really special because the Yotes take care of each other. You guys have done that. And we thank you tonight for doing that again. To our student athletes who are here, thank you. To our table sponsors, to the sponsors for the whole event, to each and every one of you for your bidding, thank you. And make sure you take a picture. I don't know, that wasn't a part of it, but make sure you take a picture because you're all dressed up and you look really nice. Next auction item is an exclusive opportunity. You get to come. How many people is this for? 6 people. 6 people. You guys can be like your own practice squad. Okay, don't tell Jamie. Jamie, go. No. All right, this is a behind-the-scenes look at practice. You get to come in, you get to watch film, you get to read the scouting report, you get to see what goes on in practice, and we're playing some good teams this year. But at least 5 of our first 6 or 7 games are against Power 5 competition. So come watch us prep for one of those opportunities. We'd love to have you there. Help us beat some of those teams. That'd really be great. You guys came in and you painted the Premier red. Chloe talked about it. You painted the Premier red. Now we need to pack the Pentagon. Yes. We need that. That's November 12th, I believe. So come to practice, watch what happens behind the scenes, and then afterwards you get to eat dinner with our team, quiz them up. We'll make sure that they don't quiz you up because they are college kids. You never really exactly know what's going to happen at that point in time, but you get to quiz them up. You will not only be impressed with how hard our players practice, how they get after it, you will be amazed at how much they can eat. Yes, it's impressive. They have to fuel their bodies. It's impressive. So bid it up. Get after it. Watch our players in practice. Come be a part of a special opportunity, and we'd love to have you there. And if this gets a pretty good price, we're even going to give you a whistle. We might put you to work in practice. You never know.
I don't know what's on the menu, Coach, but I do know you make a mean pancake.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. All right, Wayne, we got the dinner with the USD women's basketball team.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Coach P. Once again, it's the preseason top 25 USD Coyote ladies basketball. That sounds good, doesn't it, John?
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I believe it. I have my ring men around. Are my bid catchers in the duty? All right, let's go. And ladies and gentlemen, you heard the build-up. Let's get her done. And who'll give $1,000? 6 people is the number. Who'll give $1,000 to buy? And now $1,000. Anybody want to give $1,000 for it? Hey, want to get you get 1,000? Thank you. Now $1,100. $1,000 would give $1,100. I bet $1,000 would give $1,100 for it. Anybody want to bid $1,100? What do you say here? When you want $1,100 for it, I got a $1,000 bid. Now 12. Colt Haynes, give $1,200. Now $1,100. I want to give that $1,200. You get 12? Thank you. Now 13. $1,200. I'm going to give 13. Yes, 13. 14. Your turn again. Now $1,400 to buy. Now 1,500. Bruce Haynes. 15. 15. 16. Colt Haynes going to give 16. 1,700. And now 1,700. That's $1,600. I'm going to get now $1,800. You're out again. Now $1,900. I want to get that $1,900. What do you say here? Do it again for $1,900. $1,900. And now $2,000. What do you get that $2,000? 21. That $2,000. I want to get that $2,100. That $2,000. I want to get that $2,100 to buy. I want to get that 21. Now 2,200. And now 23. What do you give that $2,300 to buy? 2,300 is all. At 22, and I want to get 2,300. Now $2,400. What do you buy it here for 24? 20 what? 2,500. Thank you. They're shooting buckshot. We got 25. Who would give 2,750? Would you give 20? Now 3,000. Hey, we're making money. Would you give $3,000 to buy? At $3,000. At 27. And would you get three? $3,000. Do you want to do it? I got $2,750. Would you give $3,000? At 2,010 now. Now $3,250. Bruce Haynes. $3,250. Then a $3,250. Do you want to do it for $2,000? I'm going to get $250. $3,250. Would you do it there? Would you get $3,000? Now $3,500. And now $3,500. Keep it coming in. Now $3,500. At $3,000. I want to give that $3,250. Now $3,500. $3,500. And now $4,000. Who get $4,000? Got $3,500. I want $4,000. Would you give $4,000? Would you give $4,000? $3,500. I want to give $3,750. $3,500. $3,750. At $3,500. I want to give $3,750. All in. $3,000. Now $4,000. And now $4,000. And now $4,250. All right, $4,250. At $4,000, I'm going to go $4,250. Now $4,500. $4,500. At 42 and a half, I want $4,500. And now $4,500. I want $4,500. Now 55, 45, 750. $4,750. $4,750. Now $5,000. $5,000. Now $250. $5,250. At $5,000 now $5,500. We got the place rented for all night. $5,500. Then now $5,500. Anybody want to bid that $5,500? That $5,500. We got $5,250. $5,500. All in. Chance of a lifetime. $55. Now $5,750. $5,750. And now $5,750. $5,750. $5,000. Now $6,000. $6,000. Anybody want to bid $6,000? What do you say? What do you give $6,000 for? I got $5,750. Want to get $6,000? $6,000 all in done. $6,000. Anybody want to get $5,000? Did you get $6,000? $6,000.
Hey, turn on the mic. Turn on the mic here.
$6,250.
Okay, this is going great. At this point in time, I'm going to take Bob's recommendation. You guys, now, you'll come to practice. You'll watch the whole thing. You'll have dinner with us. The next day, you're coming in the locker room now for $6,000. Let's keep it going. Let's go. At $7,000, you might be calling a play. We can do two of them. We played 2 home games, so that works out.
You know, these are going to be some pretty nice whistles. You better get on order, huh? All right, keep it going. Here we go.
What have we got 6,500? Have we got 6,500? That's $6,250. Who'd give $6,500? That's $6,000. I'm going to give $500. I'm going to give $6,250. I'm going to give $6,500. Do you want to give $6,250? I'm going to give $6,500. Want to give $6,500? Yeah, what do we got, Oakley? You got $6,500? Thank you. And now $6,600. $6,600. All in. Sold them. $6,500.
All right. Coach, you said we could do 2, right? You said we could do 2.
Who was the second bidder?
So I know it was down to 2 people back here. If you both want in for that price, we'll get you both in there, all right?
Get the second bidder in, yeah.
Here comes Coach right now, huh?
Get the runner-up bidder. Put them both in.
I think they got him.
You got her done. Thank you, John.
Hey.
What an incredible item in the auction.
Ooh.
We're making memories, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Making memories and making money.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing like watching Coach P in practice. She gets after it.
That would be cheap at twice the price.
Uh-huh.
Cheap at twice the price.
Coach Aaron Horn, people wouldn't believe this, but Coach Aaron Horn's in practice blocking shots. Yep.
I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on, huh?
All right.
Let's move on.
Sunshine.
That's so much fun, I hate to leave it. I hate to leave it. All right. We got sunny Arizona, ladies and gentlemen. Sunny Arizona. All right, and this comes to us from the Jensen family. Carrie and Rusty Jensen, sunny Arizona. Here we go on a 5-day, 4-night stay. February 22nd.
Oh, 2022.
Of 2022.
Yep,
And this
February
is
2022.
This is airfare for 4 people.
All right.
Airfare for 4 people, sunny Arizona in the wintertime. Sunny Arizona in the wintertime. Who'll give $2,500? Anybody want to give $2,500 out of it? That's for 4 people. Airfare included. 4 people.
Got one right here.
Airfare 25. Thank you. Now 3,000. Bruce is in. 25. 3. 25. I want to give $3,000. Yes, 3. Thank you. And now 35. Bruce, you're out for $3,500. Now 4,000. Want to get 4? Thank you, 4,500. And a $4,500. I want to bet 4,000, 4,500. That $4,000. I want to bet that $4,500 to buy. Everybody got $4,000. 4,250. Thank you. Now 4,500. 40, yes, 45, 4,750, 4,750. I got 4 or 5 bid, 4,750, $4,750. Do you want to do it? I got 45 bid, 4,750 all in done, 4,750, 45 and now 750. Sold it, 4,500 Colt right there in front of you. Right there in the front row. 4,500. Is that Bill? That's Bill. Good to see you, buddy. Bill Gasson, the buyer. Bill and Jill are here. All right. Thank you, Bill. Here we go. We got the Experience Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Yeah.
That's all the Mexican I know. Puerto Vallarta. All right. How much on it right there? About who'll get $5,000? Experience Mexico.
It's a week-long vacation.
A week
Whole
long.
week.
A whole week. Whole week. 2.5 miles of beachfront.
Oh, my.
2.5 miles of beachfront. I'd get lost. Here we go. How much on it? I'd like to have about $5,000. We're going to Mexico for a whole
There's
week.
airfare for 4 in there as well.
4-person airfare included. 4-person airfare included. Did you get 5,000? 2,500. Huh?
2,000.
Thank you. Now 25. $2,000. I'm going to get 2,500.
25 in the back.
Yes, 25 in the back row. Thank you. Now 3,000. I'm going to get 3. Now 3,500. You're out again for 35. Now $4,000. Give $4,000. And now $4,000. That 3,500. I want to bet 4,000.
We got 4,000 back here.
Thank you. Now 4,500. That 4,000. I want to bet 40. Now 5,000 even money. Want to give that $5,000. I got 4,500. I want to get 5,000. Thank you. Now 5,500. $5,000. I want to get 5,500. And now 5,500. I want to bet that 5. Now $6,000. At 55, I don't want 6,000. 55, I don't want to give 6,000. Now say 6.
You got it.
Now 6,500. Bruce is in for 6,000 to give 6,500. 6,500. You want to give it to Oakley? 65. Now 7, Bruce. 7,000. 6,500 out. I'm going to give 7,000. A whole week in Mexico. $7,000. And now $7,000. That's 65. I don't want to get 7. All in. Last call. 7,000. And I have sold it. 6,500 Oakley your way, buddy.
All right.
6,500 straight away. Oakley's got them. All right. Thank you, guys. Oh, here we go. Another one of those sports specials.
Yeah, this is a good football trip. Football team goes to Cal Poly this year. This is an opportunity, a behind-the-scenes look to see kind of how the football team travels. You get to be on the charter plane that they take out to Cal Poly. Of course, returning home after the game and a one-night stay at the team hotel. So, inside look at how it works on the road.
Right on, John, right on. You walk on the plane with the team now. You're on the plane with the team, right?
Yep.
Charter flight to go, right on with the team now. Forget that security and forget all that other crap. Walk right on the plane. And we're going to Cal Poly. Here we go. How much? Like to have about $5,000. Who to give 2,500? Anybody want to bid 2,500? Here we go. Who to give 25? Start it for me. Hands in the air to give $2,000 with ya. That $2,000. You want to give $2,000? You're with the team the whole weekend. You're with the team the whole weekend. 2,000. Thank you, sir. And now 2,500. I got 2,000 straight away. $2,500 to buy. $2,000. You want to bet 2,500? We're going to California. Who give 2,500? $2,000. I want to get $2,500 to buy here. 2,500. $2,000. I want to get 2,500. $2,000. Would you give 2,500? I got 2,000 right away here. And now two give 2,250. $2,000. I want to give $250. 2,250. $2,000. You want to bet 2,250. All in? Is that it? $22.50. $2,000. You want to give $22.50 times up? Yes or no? And I sold it. $2,000 right here in the middle. Right there in the middle, guys. Right there it is. Nice job. $2,000. Goodbye. Yeah. All right, here we go. We got Arnie's Cabin. This is that Golf Classic Open.
Yep.
This is that golf offering.
Yeah, the PGA event. It's the 3M Open. They just had it a couple of weeks ago. There were some pretty good golfing names in there. Ricky Fowler, Dustin Johnson, I think, was in that.
Big names are in there.
Opportunity to go to the 3M Open, Arnie's Cabin.
Yes, sir. And you get a parking pass. You get the parking pass right along with it now. We're going to Minneapolis for the 3M Open. Hey, how much right there? Hey, how much there? Who to give? $2,500. For all you golf fans who give $2,500, we're going to the 3M Open now. We're going to the 3M Open. Here we go. How much who give $2,000? $1,500. $1,500. Minneapolis, Minnesota, who give $1,500. Time to get $1,500 would ya? Now who to give $1,500? Who'll give $1,000? Thank you. Now $1,500. Got Oakley in for $1,000. Who'll give $1,500? $1,000. I'm going to give $1,500. I'm going to give $1,000. I'm going to give me $1,250. $1,250. And now we're going golfing. We're going to the 3M Open. $1,000. Who'll give $1,100? $1,000. What do you bid? $1,100. And now what do you say? $1,100. Would you like to bid?
We got it right here.
Now thank you. Now $1,200. And now $1,200. $1,100. Now $12. And now Oakley, you're out. $1,200. Got 11 bid. $1,200. Yes, 12. Thank you. Now 13. Yes, 13. Now $1,400. Would you like to bid $1,400? And now $1,400. You want to bid $1,400? 13. Yes, 14. Now 15. And now $1,500. Come on in. 16 again. $1,600. And now $1,500. You want to bid $1,600? I got 15 on the corner. I'm going to get 16. Anybody else?
He's in right here.
3M Open.
Right here.
Yes, 16. Now 17. I believe I would. Bring 1,700. And now 1,800. I don't want to bid that 1,800. I don't want to give 1,800 for it. That's 1,700. I'm going to give 1,800. I'll make them bring. Yes, sir. Now 1,900. And now 19. You want to bid that 1,900? $2,000. Even money. And now $2,000 to buy. You want to give that 2. 19. 2,000. Yes, 2. Now 21. That $2,000. You want to bid that 1? Are you done? 21. That $2,000. I bid that 21. All in. All done. 21. Then I sold it. Even money. $2,000 right in the middle. $2,000 straight away in the middle. We're going golfing. All right. We're going pheasant hunting now.
Hey,
John.
Wayne, do you hunt?
I know how.
I'm trying to figure out how you hunt a pheasant with a dead rabbit.
Well, there's probably more than one dead rabbit up there.
Yeah. We know a little something about a dead rabbit around here, huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Now, this is a luxury, John. This is one of those luxury hunts. It's top shelf, first class.
Where was Arnie's cabin?
Where's it at?
Who bought the cabin? Golfing. Who bought the last item?
Right there in the middle.
Yep.
Yep, right there.
They got it.
Yep, we're doing some housekeeping here. We're doing some housekeeping on the last item. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back up to the dead rabbit pheasant hunt. Once again, this is top shelf, ladies and gentlemen. This is luxury from top to bottom. You get yourself a luxury along with 40,000 acres of pheasant hunting. 40,000 acres of pheasant hunting. All right, here we go. 3-day pheasant hunt for 4 people. 3-day pheasant hunt for 4 people on 40,000 acres of land. And thank you very much to John House for your donation. All right, here we go. How much would you give $10,000 for it? Luxury pheasant hunt. All right, here we go. How much on it would like to give $5,000? Who would? $5,000. Who would? A 3-day pheasant hunt. Did you get 5? Thank you. Now 6,000. I got 5,000 bid 6. Anybody want to bid that $6,000 for it? Anybody want to give $6,000 for it? 5. I don't want 6,000. That's 5. I don't want $6,000. What do you say here? Give me $6,000. Anybody? Are you looking here? 5,000. 6 where? I got 5,000 bid. $6,000 to buy. $6,000. Anybody want to make them bring $6,000? Who to give 5,500? At $5,000. I want to give 5,500. $5,000. You give 5,500. Anybody want to bid $5,500? What do you say here? Give me $5,500. $5,000. You want to bid 6,500? 5,500?
Yep, we got it right here.
Thank you. Now $6,000. $6,000. You get 6? Thank you. Now 6,500. John, your man's out. 6,500. That's $6,000. You want to give 65? 6,500. $6,000. You want to give 6,500? 6,500. Then now $6,500. 6,000. You want to give 6,500. Luxury pheasant hunt. 6,500. That's $6,000. You want to give 6,500 all in? 6,000. You want to give 65? Yes or no? $6,000. 5 all in. Anybody else want to do it? 6,250. 6,250. Sold. $6,000 over here on the left-hand side. $6,000. Have we got it? Long distance bid. Scottsdale. Beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. Package includes 3-night stay. Fairmont room, Fairmont, Scottsdale. $500 in gift cash towards the golf. We're going golfing in Scottsdale in the wintertime. There you go. Golfing in Scottsdale. Round trip coach airfare for 2 people. We're going to Scottsdale. Who'll give $3,500? Anybody want to bid $3,500? Anybody want to give $35? Who'll give $25? Anybody want to give $2,500? Now what do you say here? We're going to Scottsdale airfare, golfing all over the place in Scottsdale, Arizona. Who'll give $2,500? Who'll give $2,000? $2,000. Going golfing. $2,000 to buy. I'm going to give. Thank you. Now $2,500. $2,000. I want to give $25. Yes, $25. Gold it's in. Now $3,000. Bruce, I want to give $3,500. $3,000. That's $3,500. Thank you. Now $3,500. Gold. $3,500. Would ya? That's $3,000. I want to give $3,500. I'm at $3,000. I want to give $3,500 to buy. What do you give me $3,500? I got $3,000 bid. I want to give $3,500. What do you give $3,250? $3,250. Now, thank you. Now $3,500. Way in the back. $30,250. $35 where? Yes, $35. $50. $4,250. Time's up. Yes or no? And I sold it. Bruce Haynes, you bought it. $4,000. $4,000. Right over here on my right-hand side. Right over there on the right-hand side. $4,000. Scottsdale golf trip. Oh, we're going to the Black Hills, John. The beautiful Black Hills.
I love the Black Hills.
Black Hills of South Dakota. Black Hills of South Dakota, long weekend trip to Leeds, South Dakota. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom cabin. Sleeps 9 people. Sleeps 9 people. 7 miles from the beautiful ski slope of Terry Peak in the Black Hills of South Dakota. All right, we're going to Terry Peak in Leeds, South Dakota. How much here? You give $2,500. Anybody want to bid $2,500? Anybody want to give it here now? I'm going to get $2,500 to buy. Who'll give $2,000? Start it for me. $2,000, would ya? We're going to Terry Peak. $2,000. Leeds and Deadwood, South Dakota. 1,000 where? 1,000. 1,000. We're all in. $1,000. Thank you. Now $1,500. $1,000. I'm going to get $1,500.
I got it right here.
What? Yep. Thank you. Now $2,000. John's in. $1,500. You got to bid $2,000. And now $2,000 to buy. I'm going to get two. Anybody want to make them bring 2? Yes, 2. Now $2,500. That $2,000. I want to get
25 right here.
Thank you. Now $3,000. You want to get 3? I got 25 bid. $3,000 to buy. Want to get $3,000. You want to bid 3,000? $2,750. I got 25. Did you get $2,750? Thank you. Now $3,000, John. Now $3,000, your man's out. $3,000. I had 27 and a half, and I want 3. Now $3,250. $3,250. $3,250 to buy here. I'm going to get $3,250. $3,250 all in, done. $3,250. Now 35. Now $3,500. Now $3,750. Oakley. $3,750. $3,500. Want to get $3,750. $3,750. Yes or no? Time to go. $3,750. And I have $3,750. Sold it. $3,500. Colt Haynes your way. $3,500 on the left-hand side. Way back in the corner. Way back in the corner. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, wow. All you UFC fans, here's an experience. An experience in Las Vegas, Nevada. On the 25th of September. On the 25th of September, Las Vegas. Fight package, Robbie Lawler and Nick Diaz. And fight package includes Robbie Lawler and Nick Diaz. Air transportation to Las Vegas, September the 25th. Who'll give $5,000 for it? $5,000. Thank you, Dave Martin, for your donation. 1. Thank you. Now 2,000 where? I got 1,000 bid. Who'll give $2,000 to buy? $1,000. I want to give $1,500. Now 2,000, $1,500. I'm going to get $2,000 to buy. I'm going to give $2,000 for it. I got $1,500 now. $2,500. Now 3,000. Oakley, you're out for $3,000. That $2,500. I want to get $3,000. Now $3,500. Colt, when you get $3,500. That $3,000. I'm going to get $30,000. Now $4,000 for it. I'm going to get $4,000. I want to bid $4,000. $3,500. I want to bid that $4,000. That $3,500. Anybody want to bid $4,000? You're out, partner. $4,000? Yes, 4. 4,500. And now 4,500. John, we're out over here. 4,000. 4,500. I got Oakley in the middle. Oakley's in the middle. 4,500. And now 40.
Got it right here.
Thank you. Now $5,000. Got 45 bid. 5,000. Yes, 5. Now 5,500. And a 5,500. Now do you want to get 5,500? That 5,000. Now I'm going to get 55. Do you want to get 55? Now $6,000. I believe I would. And now $6,000 to buy. You want to give $6,000 for it? Did you get 6,000? Then 5,500. I want to give. Yes, 6,000. 6,500. Now $6,500. You want to give 6,000. 6,500. That's $6,000. I want to give 65. You want to bid 6,500? That's $6,000. Bid 500 all in. 6,500. Last call. 6,500. And I have sold $6,000 right there in the middle. $6,000.
Hey, how about that?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to Las Vegas. Woo! Here's one of the special items in the auction, John.
You know, we got another item with airfare, but this isn't any airfare. It's a private jet.
This is a private charter, walk-on jet, private charter. We're going to go to watch the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to leave the Sioux Falls Airport. We're going to go to the Vikings game, and we're going to come back and be back in your own bed before morning. There you go. How do you like that, huh?
I'm in.
How do you like that? We're going to go to the Vikings on a private jet. Going to the Vikings on a private jet. Here we go. I'd like to have about $5,000. Who to give $2,500? Anybody want to give $2,500? 4 people,
Got it.
right? Is that 4 people, John?
Yep.
Does that say 4 people?
Yep,
4
4
people
tickets.
to the Vikings. 25?
I got
Thank
25
you.
right here.
Oh, everybody wants in.
Yep.
Everybody wants in. I got 25. Who'll give 3,000? I got 27.50. Now 3, Bruce. 3,000. 32.50. That's 3,250. That 3,000. You want to give 250? $3,250. And now 3,000. You give 32.50. 3,250. You want to get $3,250 to buy here? I'm going to get 3,250. I got 3,000 bid. Anybody want to get 3,200?
Yep.
Now $3,500. $3,500. $250. Now 5. And now $3,500. $3,250. You want to get 30? You get 5? Now 7, 5, and 35. 750. 35, 750. 3750. 3,750. 3,000. Now $4,000. Bruce Hayes. $4,000. That's 3750. You want to get $4,000. That's $4,000. And now 42,500. That's 4250. 4,250. Yes, 42 and a half. Now 4,500. Bruce, you're out. You're out too. 4,500. You're out too. 4,500. I got 42 and a half. I don't want 4,500. That 42 and a half. I bid that 40. I got the bid way in the back of the room now. Way in the back of the room. 4,250. Like to have you bid 4,500. 4,500. Thank you. Now $5,000. Would you give $5,000? 4 people walking on a charter jet for $5,000. 4,500. You want to get $5,000? This is the last item in the auction, ladies and gentlemen. The last item in the auction. Would you give $5,000? Anybody want to give that $5,000? I got 4,500. Would you bid $5,000? Would you give 4,750? 45,000. Now 4,750. Anybody else want to bid 4,750? All in? All done? And now 5,000. I would think so. 5,000. Even money. Make it even money. $5,000. Anybody want to bid that 5,000? Anybody say 5,000 all in? 47 and a half. I don't want 5. 5,000. Are you going to do it, Bruce? Is he going to do it for 5,000? And now even money. Thank you. Now 5,250. You're out in the back. 5,250 all in done. 5,250. And I have sold it. $5,000. Bruce Haynes, you bought it, buddy. $5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, what a tremendous crowd. Thank you for being here tonight. It's been a pleasure to work with. I want to thank my ringmen for helping me. Go ahead, John. Wrap it up, buddy.
All right, let's hear it for Wayne Haynes. Thank you, Wayne. What a great staff, the bidders. I know we had some football players and coaches helping out as well. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And to all of you, thank you so much for attending the 8th annual Calling Out Coyotes Red Tie event. It was an honor to be your host for tonight's event. We did a great job raising money. We'll continue to have this event. We'll continue to raise money for the student athletes at the University of South Dakota. Now, at the end of the evening, if you have won an auction item, you can check out and pick up your winning auction packages on your way out. This is near the entrance to the ballroom. It will say Auctioneer Checkout, all right? Find Auctioneer Checkout and you're on your way. If you'd like to, you can most certainly bring up your vehicles to the entrance of the convention center, and some of the student athletes happy to assist bringing those to your car. Thank you so much to them for being a part of it as well. We invite you to continue to enjoy this space that we have here tonight. Thanks again for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again at the next one. Look for photos of tonight's event at the Howling Pack Facebook page. Have a great night. Drive safe. We'll see you all again in April, huh? Let's hear it. Thank you so much. Go Yotes!